David made himself houses in the city of David, and he prepared a place for God's ark and pitched a tent for it. Then David said no one ought to carry God's ark but the Levites, for Yahweh has chosen them to carry God's ark and to minister to him forever. David assembled all Israel at Jerusalem to bring up Yahweh's ark to its place, which he had prepared for it. David gathered together the sons of Aaron and the Levites, of the sons of Kohath, Uriel the chief, and his brothers 120, of the sons of Merari, Uzziah the chief, and his brothers 220, of the sons of Gershom, Joel the chief, and his brothers 130, of the sons of Elazaph and Shemaiah the chief, and his brothers 200, of the sons of Hebron, the chief, and his brothers 80, of the sons of Azel, Amminadab the chief, and his brothers 112. Yeah. David called for Zadok and Abiathar the priests, and for the Levites, Uriel, Uzziah, Joel, Shemaiah, Eliel, and Amminadab, and said to them, "You are the heads of the fathers' houses of the Levites. Sanctify yourselves, both you and your brothers, that you may bring up Yahweh's ark, the God of Israel, to the place that I have prepared for it. For because you didn't carry it at first, Yahweh our God broke out against us, because we didn't seek him according to the ordinance." So the priests and the Levites sanctified themselves to bring up Yahweh's ark, the God of Israel. The children of the Levites bore God's ark on their shoulders with its poles, as Moses commanded according to Yahweh's word. David spoke to the chief of the Levites to appoint their brothers as singers with instruments of music, stringed instruments, harps, and cymbals, sounding aloud and lifting up the voice with joy. So the Levites appointed Heman the son of Joel, and of his brothers Asaph the son of Berechiah, and of the sons of Merari their brothers Ethan the son of Kishiah, and with them their brothers of the second rank, Zechariah, Jaziel, Shimei, Ramoth, Jehiel, Oni, Eliab, Benaiah, Maaseiah, Mattitiah, Elihu, Mikneiah, and Obed, Edom, and Jeiel, the doorkeepers. So the singers Heman, Asaph, and Ethan were given cymbals of bronze to sound aloud, and Zechariah, Aziel, Shimei, Ramoth, Jehiel, Oni, Eliab, Maaseiah, and Benaiah with string instruments set to Alamoth, and Mattitiah, Elihu, Mikneiah, Obed, Edom, Jeiel, and Azaziah with harps from two and the eight. Chenaniah, chief of the Levites, was over the singing. He taught the singers because he was skillful. Berechiah and Elkanah were doorkeepers for the ark. Shebaniah, Joshaphat, Nethanel, Amasai, Zechariah, Benaiah, and Eliezer the priest blew the trumpet before God's ark. Obed, Edom, and Jeiel were doorkeepers for the ark. So David, the elders of Israel, and the captains over thousands went to bring up the ark of Yahweh's covenant out of the house of Obed Edom with joy. When God helped the Levites who bore the ark of Yahweh's covenant, they sacrificed 7 bulls and 7 rams. David was clothed with a robe of fine linen, as were all the Levites who bore the ark, the singers, and Chenaniah, the master of the song, with the singers. David also wore an ephod of linen. Thus all Israel brought up Yahweh's ark with shouting, with the sound of the cornet, with trumpets, with cymbals, and with stringed instruments and harps. As the ark of Yahweh's covenant came to the city of David, Michal, the daughter of Saul, looked out at the window and saw King David dancing and playing, and she despised him in her heart.